There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Either way, I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm extremely excited to share today's video with y'all. We are gonna be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing my closet. Now, this is something that I have wanted to do and talked about doing since we moved in this house 2 years ago, and I've literally never spent a single second working in there. I've just continued to throw everything in there as we've lived here. Nothing is organized in any way whatsoever. You can barely see the floor. There's so much stuff on it. It is a literal mess, as you guys will see in just a minute. So I'm so excited to finally be tackling this today and sharing the whole process with you guys. If you enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a follow on Instagram at those Brook Brothers, and I appreciate you all being here so much. Let's get started. Okay, y'all, get ready because here are the before shots of my closet. And even though I'm a little bit embarrassed to share this with y'all, it's just real life. It had truly gotten this bad. It started getting really bad and then it just got worse. And then it was to the point where I really couldn't do anything with it until I took the time to go through every single thing in here top to bottom. You can see nothing is organized in any type of category. Nothing is even folded anymore. There's just stuff thrown everywhere, including all over the floor. So enjoy these before shots. Judge me if you want to, but just know we're gonna get this closet in shape. So I'm not even gonna lie, when a project is this big or this messy, a lot of times I get overwhelmed and I really don't know where to start. So today I just chose the floor. I figured I need to be able to walk through here to get to the rest of the stuff anyway. So I'm starting out by unpacking our suitcase that literally has been packed and in here since our trip in June to the beach. I got home, I opened it up, I started to unpack it with good intentions, and I honestly couldn't even really put anything where it needed to go because everything was such a mess. And one thing about my personality is I'm kind of like all or nothing. So I either want everything to be really organized, really neat, really clean, and look great, or I'm not going to put the effort into it. And I've kind of been holding on to hangers and some organization things and stuff like that I've purchased over the last few months in hopes of making this closet look great, but it took me getting everything that I needed and the extra time that I needed to really sit down and try to tackle this. I'm just continuing to go through stuff on the floor and kind of get it picked up. Here I'm going through some receipts and then some change that had spilled out of those black bags that I normally carry to Mason's baseball games. So I'm just continuing to clear off the floor some just to make me a little pathway through here. And then I'm going to start taking some of the cube organizers of clothes into my bedroom and sorting through everything in there. So at one point when we first moved in, these cube organizers helped me keep things organized, and they each held something specific, like whether it be tank tops or swimsuits or socks or whatever. But as you can see here, I'm pulling out a little bit of everything from each one of them. It had kind of gotten to where I was just throwing anything and everything up there whenever I would get clean laundry, because I didn't really have a clean space to put it in the closet. So I'm taking my time to really sort through every one of these organizers. I'm making sure that I not only have everything separated into their specific pile, but also that I'm getting rid of anything that I know I'm not going to use or wear.
Loved you from the first time you called me lame. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah, always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah, with you the summer came and went in a day, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. And I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. No, nothing's gonna make me forget, and I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah.
Okay, so in our closet, I was actually supposed to have a set of drawers over here on this side. That way I could store like my underwear and socks and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, the guy forgot to put the drawers in here. And by the time I made it over to the house to realize that, everything had already been installed in here, and we were in a big rush to get in the house, so I decided not to say anything and just kind of make do with it. So what I've been doing is I've had the cube organizers over here, and it works fine. It's definitely not the most aesthetic thing, but it's also functional. I used the same type of cube organizers in our old closet, and it worked out fine there too. But the ones that I've been using are like a tan color, which I'm not crazy about. So I did decide to get new ones from Amazon, and I'm going to show y'all which ones I got. So these are the tan organizers that I've been using for quite some time. They're fine, they work great, they're just not the prettiest. So I was really excited to find these on Amazon. I'll have everything that I use in my closet linked below in the description box, but they're just like a white marble, and then they're trimmed in gold, and I just thought these would be really pretty in there. So I'm very excited to transfer everything over to these. So like I was saying before, we don't have any drawers or anything in our closet to hold this type of stuff, but as most of you know, we also don't have a dresser in our room. I do plan at some point to get some type of big console cabinet to go under our TV on that blank wall that's like on the opposite side of what you're seeing here. But even then, I don't want to use it as a dresser. We each have our own closets, Johnny and I, so mine's on the left side of the bathroom and his is on the right side, and they're both right off of the shower. So like right when we get out of the shower or out of the bath, our closets are right there, so it's just convenient to have everything we need to get dressed right here in our closet. And so that's why I use the cube organizers. It just makes things a little bit easier. But now I'm back in the closet and I'm pulling out all of the shorts and I'm looking through them, deciding which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm going to get rid of. I ended up getting rid of even more than I initially thought as I was going through it. But this is the best way to go through things, in my opinion. Just hold and look at every single thing in your closet and really ask yourself, am I going to wear this or am I not? And I think the worst part of doing a project like this is the mess that you have to make in order to get everything organized. It took me 3 days to do this. Now, had I had an entire day to devote to it, I might could have got it done in one day, but being a busy mom of 2 little boys who are involved in sports right now, I just kind of had to do what I could when I could, and I ended up finishing this in 3 days. But I have to tell y'all, it feels so incredible to have it done. Now that I have everything cleared off the shelves, I'm going to go through the hanging clothes and decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. I probably decluttered about 70% of my clothing before we moved in this house 2 years ago, but I've accumulated a lot more, and I held on to some things that I thought I might wear and I ended up not wearing it. So I just prefer to not have a ton of clothes. I like to see what I have and get rid of things often as I get new ones. So I'm going through every single item that's hanging up and just deciding if I want it, if I don't. If I don't, I'm folding it and tossing it in a pile on the floor that we will bag up soon to donate. Now it's time to declutter my shoes, and I don't feel like I had a ton to declutter in the first place when it comes to shoes. I've never really been like a huge shoe person or had a ton of shoes, and I feel like that's partly because I have an extremely small foot. I wear like a size 4.5 to 5 in heels and things like that, so it's always been a struggle to find shoes to fit me, so I've never really had a ton of them. I've always told my mom and my sister, they both wear like a size 8 or 8.5, and I always told them that they got the good feet because they can find any shoes anywhere to fit them, and it's always been a really big struggle for me. But I love my sneakers. I have sandals for the summer and a few boots for the winter, and that's enough for me. My plan for this first section of my closet is to keep all of my summer tops here, so anything short sleeve or sleeveless will go on the right side, and I'm moving all of the winter long sleeve stuff to the left side, and I'll separate all of that in just a bit. I really like having my clothing separated by season. That way, if I'm wanting a short sleeve shirt, I know exactly where to find it, or if I'm wanting to wear a sweatshirt, I can see exactly which ones I have to choose from all laid out together. So I really enjoy separating it by seasons that way. Okay, y'all, it's early the next morning. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and we are gonna finish the closet today. I'm gonna make sure of it. I have such a mess thrown from in the closet into the bathroom, into our bedroom, so I've got to get this all wrapped up today, and I'm so excited to share the end result with y'all, but let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start organizing my pants, and I found these really cool hangers on Amazon. So you just hook this on, and then each little metal piece holds a different pair of pants. So each set will hold 5 pairs of pants, I believe. Yeah, 5. And you just slide it right onto there. So I thought that would be a really easy way to hang like my blue jeans and leggings and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that now. I wasn't sure how these hangers would turn out, but I absolutely love them. I love how they keep everything hanging perfectly the same way so that you can see exactly which pair of jeans that you're looking for. I also used them on the other side of the closet in just a minute for my athletic wear, for like my leggings and stuff like that, and I love them so much. Another really cool thing about them is they can be space saving, so you can keep them the way that I have them, laid out flat so that you can see everything, or you can unhook the right side of the hook, or unhook the right side of the hanger, and they'll collapse down into like a straight line so that you can save a lot of space that way. So I highly recommend these hangers. They are so good. I'm going to be getting some for Johnny's closet too. Now, one thing that I think can make a huge difference in a closet is to hang everything on matching hangers. It does not have to be expensive hangers. It can be all like white plastic ones or whatever you choose to use. But just having every piece of clothing hanging on a matching hanger really does make everything look so cohesive and organized. So here I'm going through and removing all of my old hangers, and I'm replacing them with my new white wooden ones, and it just makes everything look so much more organized. Now I'm going through and color coordinating all of my tops. Now, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know that I keep my boys' closets color coordinated. It just makes everything so much easier, whether it be putting away laundry, knowing exactly where things go, or when I'm picking out their outfits for school. And I do typically keep my closet color coordinated too. This is not very typical of me to let my closet get out of hand like this, but it just got a little too far gone while I was focusing on other areas of the house. But I love me a color coordinated closet, and I highly recommend it to you guys. It really does make everything so much easier as far as keeping it organized and knowing where things are. Okay, so I have all of my short sleeve shirts here, my pants down here, so this side is looking so much better. But now we need to work on this end, and I don't really have a plan for any of this. I'm kind of just figuring it out as I go. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do like long sleeve shirts and sweaters up here, sweatshirts down here, and then maybe put my jackets up on this top part. I'm not really sure, but right now I'm just gonna start separating everything into those categories, and then once I figure out where I'm putting it, then we will color coordinate all of this too. know how when you hang your sweaters on a regular hanger and you get those little bumps or humps up at your shoulders? I've always called them hanger horns. I don't really know where that came from, but anyway, so I found these hangers on Amazon. And so instead of like coming out straight like a regular hanger, which gives you those humps on the shoulders, these curve down, and you're supposed to be able to hang your sweaters on those and them not leave any marks in the shoulders. So I got several packs of these on Amazon. I'll have all of this linked below, by the way, but I'm just gonna transfer any of my sweaters that I'm noticing getting those little bumps on the shoulders onto these, and hopefully that will solve that problem. Same thing for this side. I'm just removing all of the old hangers, switching them out for new ones, and then we're going to color coordinate this side as well. I think it can be so fun to decorate your closet with empty boxes of things that you've purchased. So here I have one of my Louis Vuitton boxes from one of my handbags, some Golden Goose boxes, and even a couple of little empty perfume boxes. And I just think this adds a little fun touch to your closet.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me.
So for back here, I think I'm going to try to just style the rest of my handbag somehow. And I also got a couple of these little handbag stands that I'm going to put together really quick and try to make this look a little bit nicer back here.
24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe. Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. Used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me, and days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
I decided to put all of my jackets in this lower section here, so now I'm just switching out a few hangers and color coordinating these as well.
Every day. Yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into
same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name.
Does anyone else keep all of the random bags? These have came in handy so many times, whether it be when traveling or like throwing my boys some clothes in one really quick to go swimming or to stay overnight somewhere. So I always keep a handful of those in my closet. I'm going to give the floor a really good vacuum because it desperately needed it. It had been quite some time since the floor had been clean enough in here to vacuum. And then after that, I'm going to go over it with my little Swiffer mop.
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. 'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. I've met my demons one too many times.
I wanted to add a rug in here just to make it look a little bit more put together, and I found the perfect one on Amazon.
My mind would wander. I'd always dare it to go even farther. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on.
This section of my closet is where I'm going to keep all of my athletic wear. So any shorts, workout tops, leggings, anything like that, this is where it will be. So I'm color coordinating the tops now, and then I'm going to hang up all of the leggings and shorts. So I used to keep all of my shorts and leggings folded on the shelves, but that was just kind of a mess, and they were always falling down and coming unfolded. They wouldn't stay stacked up. So I'm loving this so much better, having everything hung up.
'Cause I can feel the energy, energy. Oh, I can feel it, yeah. Oh, I believe it, yeah. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. I can feel it, I feel it. Oh, 'cause I can feel the energy, energy. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait.
Now I'm going to organize my jewelry in these little jewelry boxes, and I also got a couple of stands to hold my necklaces and sunglasses. Now I'm not a huge jewelry person either. You will see that I do not have a lot of it. I basically wear the same simple things over and over every day. I got rid of a ton of my jewelry when we moved out of our house as well, and I truly haven't missed it because I just don't wear a lot of it. But I'm going to organize what I have here, and I'll have all the little stands and everything linked below for you guys.
Life is hard the way me it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night. Without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer. Yeah, I just need you to. I just need you to.
I thought it would be really fun to add a little bench in this area, but I had to be careful because I didn't want to get anything that was too big and would take up too much room in here because my closet is kind of narrow. So I found this black and gold one. It ended up being the perfect size. So I'm assembling it now so that I can get it set up.
Just for motivation, can I be around you? For motivation, just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. My motivation.
Now I'm bringing in the step stool so we can hang a picture above my closet up here. You guys might recognize this picture. I used to have it hanging above our couch in the rec room. It's from Hobby Lobby, I believe. My mom got it for me whenever we moved in our house. But I'm just using a little painter's tape hack where you put the painter's tape on back of the picture, you mark where you need your nail holes to go, and then you put it up on the wall. Put in your nails, and then you're ready to hang your picture. We did use a level to make sure that it was good and straight. I just didn't show that part.
Yeah, I know that.
So this hot water heater has bugged me so bad ever since the day that they put it in my closet, but unfortunately there was nowhere else in the house that it could go. So I have racked my brain for so long now trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to hide it, but I ended up finding this mirror that was like the perfect dimensions to cover it, especially when you walk in from down low, you cannot see it at all. So we just leaned it up against the corner here. We are going to anchor it into the wall soon. We just haven't done that yet, but it hides it perfectly. Here are some befores just to remind you how bad this closet really was, and then I hope you enjoy all of the after shots.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination.
I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love for you to hit the share button below and share onto Facebook with your family and friends. I have so much more organizing and makeover content coming your way, so make sure to stay tuned, and I will see you all in my next video.